Good afternoon, dear traders. Welcome to ИнстаФорекс TV channel. You're watching the weekly link up with me, Anna Kasatkina. As usual, we are going to discuss the ongoing situation in the Forex market and try to forecast further dynamics of popular currency pairs. Technical analyst Petr Jakimovic will give us his expert advice. The single European currency has been the best performer since the start of the week. The reason behind the euro's rally is the victory of centrist Emmanuel Macron in the first round of elections in France. Besides, investors are encouraged by the news that the eurozone's consumer inflation has gained momentum. Obviously, the euro-dollar pair will close the trading week in the green. Hi Petr, what changes do you expect next week?
Hello dear traders. I'm expecting lower price on the euro versus US dollar. I found, according to the 4-hour time frame, I found there is a broken rising wedge, which is a very good sign that actually weakness appear in the market. Another good sign and confirmation of this weakness is that price actually successfully tested the upper diagonal after the breakout of this rising wedge, which is actually a very good sign for a further downward price. My advice actually is to watch for selling opportunities. I'm expecting the price to fill the gap for Monday, and the targets are set at the price of 1.0730 and the 1.0685. So, due to broken rising wedge in the background, successful retest of this wedge, my advice is to watch for selling opportunities on after a correction, after any bullish correction.
At the same time, the pound sterling is showing strong resilience to the US dollar despite bears' efforts. How long will the pound hold next to a 6-month high?
I'm expecting downward price on the British pound versus US dollar, similar like on the euro versus US dollar. I found a divergent bar. So bar closed below the middle in a relative widespread. And I'm expecting the lower price. Targets are set at the price of 1.2810 and 1.2760. So again, there is a hidden bearish divergence, divergent bar, and my advice is absolutely to watch for selling opportunities with the first target at 1.2810.
What trend will the dollar-yen pair follow in the short term?
I'm expecting upward price on the USD versus Japanese yen. I found a divergent bar, bullish divergence, hidden bullish divergence in the background according to the daily time frame, and I don't see any big significant resistance or cluster before 115. So 115 level and 115.50, let's say, I found there series series of the highs, so which created a cluster basically, and I'm expecting actually price to go to test this big cluster near the 115 level, and my advice is absolutely watch for buying opportunities. Japanese yen looks like a very weak currency, maybe the weakest currency this week. So again, I'm expecting further upward price in USD versus Japanese yen, so watch for buying opportunities with the main target at the moment at 115.
Apparently, the risk appetite is likely to increase. Will the risk sentiment make an impact on the Australian dollar?
On the Australian dollar, US dollar, I'm expecting the price to go lower. So I'm bearish on this currency pair. The reason is because I plotted on the chart the simple moving average 10, 21, 50, and I found the price trading very well below all of these short-term moving averages, which is a good sign that actually sellers are in control in this currency pair, and this is maybe at the moment the most trendy currency because it's going very well and respecting this short-term moving averages. Also, there is a confirmed double top formation, this is another good sign of the weakness and that we may expect a further bearish movement on this currency pair. The targets, the downward targets for this currency pair, they're set at the price of 0.7300, which is the first target, and the second target is 0.7175. Again, in my opinion, I see that sellers are in control, price trading below key short-term moving averages, and also there is a confirmed double top formation. So watch for selling opportunities on this currency pair.
Thank you, Peter, for your trading recommendations. See you next week. You've watched the weekly link up with InstaForex technical expert Peter Yakimovic on InstaForex TV channel. We wish you gainful trading. Don't miss our next edition. Bye.